And the truth is, if you're not passionate about what you're doing, chances are you're... Hey everyone, Muni here, and welcome back to another video. And today we're going to be talking about how goals and consistency can lead to success. And before we get into the bulk of this video, I do want to give a quick thank you to everybody who showed support to my last video and left nice comments and everything. I really do appreciate it, and it really does drive me to keep pushing forward, and it does motivate me, which I will be talking about that as well later in the video. So if you watched my last video, you probably know I am still a fairly new content creator, but even the short time that I've been creating content on TikTok, on Twitch, and on YouTube, I have learned a lot of strategies in how to keep goals and be consistent on every single platform, and it has worked very well. So I kind of want to share those tips and my strategies with you guys. We're going to split this video into 3 parts. We're going to be talking about goals first, and then consistency, and then we're going to make a big conclusion at the end, wrapping the two together. And it seemed like a lot of you liked how the editing was in the last video, how I directly talked to you guys and then just had things like pop up to explain different things. And I really love that editing style as well. So I'm going to keep that with this video, and I hope you guys like it. So setting goals as a content creator, or just any goals in your life, there's always like 2 kind of goals. You have the short-term goals, and then you have the long-term goals. The long-term goals, it's kind of easier to think about, right? Kind of like where you want to be, kind of like the end, like why you're putting so much passion, so much love into it is that you're doing. And then the short-term goals are the things that I think are a little bit harder to think about, and those are the things that actually are going to motivate you. Some examples of some short-term goals can be like reaching a certain subscriber or follower count for like a short period of time. Another example of a short-term goal can be creating a certain amount of content for a period of time. So like uploading YouTube videos, TikToks or YouTube shorts, or just even having a certain amount of live streams. Doing that continuously for like maybe if you have a certain schedule and you stick by it and you want to get like this many videos or streams out by this period of time, could be another thing that can keep you going. And my final short-term goal example is creating the best content that you can possibly make every time you upload or edit a video or a stream. And that's one that I try to do my best every single time that I either upload for you guys or go live. And I try to put as much passion into that content that I'm working on at that time, so it gives the better chance for you guys to like it. And that's a goal that you really don't get any satisfaction of when you're done with it, right? But like the moment that you like tried your best and put a video out there, that is the reward, that is the motivation to just keep on trying your best every single time. And some examples of long-term goals can be like piggybacking off of the short-term goal of hitting a certain subscriber or follower account to where you can be able to get monetized is a form of a long-term goal, as well as being able to maybe like host a big event that's going to take a little bit longer to actually put in place than your typical content that you would make. Or for another example, maybe a long-term goal can be you want to like get a sponsorship or get a brand deal and start like influence people that way. As for one of my like long-term goals and short-term goals for myself, one of my long-term goals is to eventually build just amazing like community and amazing audience with all you guys. And one of my short-term goals is to, every time I make content or go live, I try to meet at least one new person, whether that's, you know, in a comment or I raid out to a new person. I always try to meet someone new every single time I post or do anything. As we move on to the next part of this video, where we're talking about consistency, and I will be giving you guys kind of tips and things that I do to stay consistent, but the only real thing you need to do to stay consistent is to have the passion and the love and the effort that you put into everything to get to your goals. And the truth is, if you're not passionate about what you're doing, chances are you're probably gonna quit down the road anyways. So it's important to find something that you are passionate about and then drive and strive to get there. And for my top 3 tips on how to stay consistent as a content creator, number 1, just focusing on what the first part of the video was, is setting your goals. Setting your long-term and short-term goals, and getting that dopamine every time you hit one is a big help in staying consistent. Tip number 2 is creating a schedule. And it doesn't need to be a, you know, full-on schedule. You have like the next week planned out, but at least have like a set time and like a set like amount of days, like a Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, if you stream those days, and just stick to those days. And tip number 3, which is the most important tip out of them all, is you need to give yourself time to relax. And relaxing is important because if you're like me, who just always is thinking about new ideas and whatnot, you need to give yourself time to relax and just take a step away from content creation. So when you are supposed to upload a video, edit, or go live, you can directly, you can like head on with more energy and confidence. And for what I do to stay consistent is I have my stream schedule. So I go live every week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday on Twitch. Cough, cough. You can check it out up there. And then the next thing I do is I take the time where I'm not streaming to just, relax. So I'm watching like football, or I'm watching anime or something like that. And another thing I do is I have like a little whiteboard that I just wrote like a bunch of numbers on. And every time I get a new follower, I just cross one off. And it's just, I just get a little sense of dopamine, it just raises my happiness every time I can just cross one off. And someone new has entered the community, and they're usually an amazing person from, just chatting with them and whatnot. So that always makes me happy. And for my final thoughts, goals and consistency, they both just combine to the passion that you have towards whatever you're working on. And I think that's just what I want to, leave you guys off with, is passion is key. As long as you have the passion, you will succeed and you will get to where you want to go. There is this quote that I like, which is the sky's the limit. But at the end of the day, it's not true, because you can't say the sky's the limit when people have been on the moon. You can go as far really as your passion takes you. So I hope you guys liked this video. I hope you guys found it informative, and I hope you guys just found it entertaining. I had a lot of fun making it, so I hope you guys had a lot of fun watching it. Lots of love. All right, bye guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you.